Hey guys, welcome back. Wanted to do a video about this display that I recently put together. And we've been remodeling our house. This room was already done, but we did a pretty big remodel recently. Had a lot of stuff packed away, diecast included. And during that, we ended up with an extra one of these 8-cube organizers. And it's kind of been the best thing, easiest thing that I've found so far to use for a display. The walls up here, if you can't tell, are kind of short, and it's not really great for hanging stuff. So that's not really a super good option. And I kind of like the way this turned out, so just thought I would share, maybe help give you some of y'all an idea. Some of this I rotate, and I'm going to make a couple of more of these, and they'll probably be I'll say quite a bit different, and may move some of this from this one to one of the other ones, but just go ahead and get into it, do a quick little run through. But before I get started, I want to bring your attention to, if I can get my finger in the picture right here, these cases over here. I know a lot of people use the clear, I think they hold 48 cars, but the clear cases, I've always thought those were expensive. They're good because you can see what's in them, but they only hold a kind of limited number of cars. In my opinion, if you're just looking for like storage, especially if it's main lines, these cases are really good. They're about $20 a piece. You can get them at Walmart and I'm sure some other places. Now there are some that hold less that look the same, but these hold up to 110 cars. Now, if you look inside of them, they don't have 110 slots. There's a couple of bigger holes for like trucks and oversized vehicles, but they still hold quite a few. And the front door actually holds some cars. So if you're looking at these, there's two different ways that these are made. There's a flap that holds the cars in the front doors when it opens, and one of them has some little squeeze tabs. Do not get that one. It will not hold the weight of a bunch of cars, or at least in my experience, it doesn't. The other version has a little, like a, what would you call it? Like a dial, that kind of, two dials that holds the flap down. So if you can find that one, or if you're going to order one, try to get where you can see what you're actually getting, because one is much better than the other. But we'll just do a quick run through here of what we got. Probably should have done this while I was yabbering about the case, but that's okay. We can get through it. I have actually changed this 2 or 3 times already. Not completely, but kind of swapped some of the cars around, and I'll talk about that as we go through. First thing we'll start with over here is this Leno's Garage container set. And I've kind of got to where I like these better than actually the carded sets. I like the card art, but there's something about these containers that's just kind of handy. You can just take the cards out if you want to display them, put them back when you're done. They just seem to store better, and I don't know. If you see the way they're in there, it's kind of a waste of space, I guess, at least compared to something like that. But it's still one of the better options, I think, and I've got a few of these. I really like them so far. They're kind of a nice conversation piece too. So get a look at this Leno set while we're here. I think this was underrated. I don't know, it seemed like everybody that wanted one got one pretty quick, but I don't know, it's nice. I normally don't like this casting, but for some reason this set I do. I like the way they designed it, the color and the wheels. It's cool that we have a Corvair. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera, guys. Lambo, I get, but I just wasn't crazy about that wheel on this one. And that car, the tank car, I just think that's awesome. Super awesome. Back here we have Hopper's Blazer from Stranger Things. I am a fan of the show. And I don't know when they came out with that. I had to order it. I've not ever seen it anywhere, so it's probably before I got back into collecting. But it still is a nice find. I actually kind of let myself get ripped off on a smaller one, so I was happy to find this in 1/24. It's a pretty nice job they did on it. Up here, I actually first saw this in a Facebook group post, I think, and actually found it the next day at a store that I normally do not hunt at, but just had to have it. It's a very nice looking car, and you know, growing up, I was a big fan of Looney Tunes, and had several friends whose dads had Roadrunners, so you know, kind of a no-brainer for me. I am a muscle car guy at heart. This display I actually picked up at Dollar General, and when I got it, there weren't many cars left, but one of the ones that was left was the purple Dodge Van Super, so that was a pretty good day there. They let me have the display, and because they were just going to throw it away, and I got a Super, and I don't know, I really like that casting. I have just posted another video about it actually, so go check that out if you get time. Just a few different random main lines from this year, a few in the back from last year. You know, I've changed these around a few times, but not sure how much I like this for display. I'm probably going to end up doing something else with it, but for now, it works. Hello Kitty Skyline. That's pretty popular. I actually ordered this off eBay, I think, and the next day I found the one that had the black wheels. Well, maybe not the next day, but pretty soon after. And I bought it and brought it home and started comparing them, and I was like, man, I just really like this one a lot better. So I kept this one, and I think I traded the other one. I may have sold it, but, you know, I didn't need both of them. Lightning McQueen, another one I saw somebody post not too long ago, actually, and I had never seen it. I still don't know when they made it, but got to looking on eBay, and man, they were high. So I thought, I'm gonna think about that. And not long after, I actually ran into it at a Walmart. Somebody had returned it. Ended up getting it for less than half price of what I was going to have to buy it online for. So I was very happy about that. And so was my kiddo. Here's a few transports with just some random cars. Here's the Kaido house that I reviewed the other day. I think these two are just the last premiums that I opened. Truck was on a display that I had, a little display I had. And here's the Bronco that we reviewed the other day. Here's a couple of my favorite diorama sets. I love this one. Love the red, white, and blue. Just the good old, you know, muscle sports car. Whatever. A lot of people don't consider Camaros muscle cars or Mustangs, but the pony cars, I guess you'd call them. But I just love that set. Also, I'm a sucker, as you'll probably see if you follow any of my videos. I'm a sucker for the old Ford rally cars, especially like the RS200. And here we have Hot Wheels RC. These things are awesome if you haven't tried them out, especially if you can catch them on sale. They go really good on tracks. They're super fast for what they are. So, you know, if you kind of in the mood for something different, get one of these, try them out. They're a lot of fun. The Mario Kart set, I liked it because it had Donkey and Diddy Kong in it. Got it on sale. Got that case back there on sale for, I think, half off too. I keep some loose premiums in it right now. This cube is kind of a commemorative cube. Have some stuff in here just to kind of pay homage to some people, honor some people in our life. And, you know, just happened to think to add the Hoonigan truck and the Beetle in there. Just in memory of Ken Block. You know, I've been a big fan of his for years, and that's the only Hoonigan car that I had. So, it's kind of fitting to have something there for him. But, you know, something to think about, too. You know, we think about when we're trying to pare some stuff down, keep the things that are sentimental and, you know, keep them on display. That's a good reminder, something different. Here we have the FAO Schwartz set. I wasn't a huge fan of the set. That's kind of a cool idea, I guess, but The box I thought looked nice, so I just kind of kept it. Here's the mystery models. This is the last set. I've not completed this newest set because I've only seen one box in stores of the last set that they had after this one. So, but these were pretty cool. Not a big fan of this Camaro, but the Cyclone and the Cuda are nice. Here we have the AutoZone Mustang. Could not pass that up. I'm not a numbers guy, but it's a pretty low number, which is, I'll take it. And this one down here, I like this body style, and man, this wheel on the back is just wide. Pretty darn cool. Here we have a few different things. Most of this is stuff that people have given me as gifts or kind of commemorative things that I've got when I've went on trips. So again, kind of a little bit of sentimental value there, just in a different way. Here, this was going to be a Matchbox cube. Ended up, this just happened to fit in there, and I didn't have anything else good to fill the space, so thought it did all right. This Pizza Hut thing, I've actually been looking for the one that has the newer version of the Pizza Hut building. I was going to open it and just kind of keep this in the package. But I've not been able to find the new one yet, so I've not done that. This is just here because I had it on another display. But it ended up looking okay here, so I may leave it. And finally, we have this Flying Customs box. Again, the set's okay, but I really like the box as a display backer more than I kind of like the set, really. And the Mustangs here are from a 5-pack that I had. They just seem to fit. So, some of these I'll have already rotated, and I'll rotate out when I get something newer. The same. So when I complete this set, I'll probably replace that. When I open more premiums, I'll probably replace this. At some point, I'll get rid of the Kato house, or, put it somewhere different once I get rid of, but display the stuff somewhere different. So anyway, hopefully this has been helpful. And maybe it'll give you some ideas for something different to do with storage. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you have some display ideas that you'd like to share, drop them in the comments below. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, give us a like, and hey, subscribe, and hopefully we'll send some more videos that you enjoy your way. Happy hunting.